Hello everybody, my name is Ben and I'm going to be talking about vibrational dynamics. Vibrational dynamics is a level 3 module and it builds upon the stress and dynamics module in level 1 and the dynamics module in level 2, and particularly the topics around oscillations and vibrations. So in level 1 it was one chapter of the content and you covered the basics of single degree of freedom systems, looking at free and undamped systems and oscillations. In level 2, you moved on, you started to looked at, in terms of single degree of freedom systems, you looked at force systems, damping, undamped systems, and you were introduced to more than 1 degree of freedom. You're looking at 2 degree of freedom systems and how to work out natural frequencies and mode shapes for these sort of systems. And vibrational dynamics is basically the natural progression of these dynamics sections in mechanical and automotive engineering. It's the sort of next step you can take in the study of dynamics. So what does the content look like? Well, I will obviously do a review of the stuff from level 1 and level 2 to make sure you can remember it all. And then in terms of single degree of freedom systems, we look at different forcing functions, both non-periodic and periodic, on both damped and undamped systems. And then with multiple degree of freedom systems, we look at forcing of damped systems and undamped systems, and we also look at some ways to deal with nonlinear systems and how to derive the equations of motion and linearize them to make them easier to analyze. And lastly, we cover a section on random vibration, because obviously this is a significant portion of vibrational dynamics. But why vibrations? There are many areas of dynamics. Why are we focusing on this? Well, vibrations are everywhere. The reason you can hear me talking to you right now is due to the vibrations of the air molecules between the speakers and your ears. In terms of engineering, if you think of any machine that rotates or reciprocates, there's going to be vibrations involved. So any wheel or cog or piston or blade, all sorts of different things. Obviously, IC engines, wind turbines, propeller blades. These are all things that have vibrations that are induced by the sort of oscillation that's going on. So clearly, it's an important area of engineering. Vibrations can obviously be very useful. Obviously, if you want to enjoy music, then the music is transmitted through the air by inducing a vibration. Here I've got a guitar. Clearly, when you pluck a string of a guitar, it vibrates and that produces a sound. When you've got your mobile phone in silent mode, you have a vibration motor that's in there that will make the phone vibrate, and so you can be notified of a call or a text message without the alarm being sounded. And in terms of another engineering device where vibrations are important is a wave power device. Clearly the waves produce an oscillatory force on a device, and its movements move in time with the waves and generate power. But clearly vibrations can also be very detrimental. They can produce unwanted noise, as Ramin mentioned in his presentation about fatigue. Fatigue is a result of cyclical force or stresses on a material. Clearly that increases wear, there's energy loss associated with vibrations, increased stresses, and clearly a big example of the destructive power of vibrations is an earthquake. And the vibrational dynamics module will cover the material necessary to do some analysis of these vibrations and help enhance or reduce the effect of the vibrations. In terms of the practicalities, vibrational dynamics is delivered in semester 1 only. There's 3 hours contact per week, and that comprises a 2-hour teaching session with a 1-hour structured tutorial. The assessment takes the shape of an end of semester exam, which is worth 80% of the module mark, and then there are 10 weekly tests, one every week, that form 20% of the final mark. And the delivery method of vibrational dynamics is actually slightly different from the traditional approach that you're used to. The delivery method is flipped, and that means that basically you turn up at the teaching session, the 2-hour teaching session, being familiar with the content that we're going to discuss during that session. And that brings many benefits, but it does mean that the contact time is used very much for active learning activities rather than passive learning. If you have any questions, then by all means send me an email or come and find me in 1 and 23. My door is always open. Thank you very much.